Hello there, and welcome to Turned On Sex in the News. I'm your host, Josh.
And I'm Elena.
Elena, how are you doing today?
It's a fun day.
Yeah?
A fun day. I haven't really slept in about 26 hours, so I'm running on fumes.
That's rough. I went to bed at about 3 a.m. too, because I had a paper to write that was due in today that I've had for 2 weeks to do, but I figured leave it to the last minute, because why not?
Well, that's not smart of you.
Well,
not at all.
No, definitely not, but I'm dying slightly, but I think I'll make it through just about.
It's okay. We can die together.
Exactly. And you know what the opposite of death is?
Oh, what?
New life. And speaking of which, let's talk about gender reveal parties. It's no secret that people, especially your basic white girls, love to find ways to be basic as f***. As a result, we end up with things like gender reveal parties, which are basically an excuse to squeeze extra gifts out of your family and friends and get a good pic for the gram. Unfortunately for one man, his gender reveal party went viral for all the wrong reasons. The man shot a rifle at a target filled with colored explosives, which started a forest fire that destroyed over 45,000 acres of land in Arizona. Now, the Justice Department is suing him for $8 million. His trial is set for October 9th. Maybe if we weren't so obsessed with baby genitalia as a society, we wouldn't have these problems.
You know what? I love the failed gender reveal
really?
videos.
Yeah.
There was one where there were balloons all across this one board, and they would throw darts at every one of the balloons, and they were supposed to have a color inside if it was the right balloon.
Yeah.
None of them
So,
had colors inside.
That's terrible.
It was so entertaining.
Wouldn't want to read into what that means. No
yeah.
idea.
It's a fun time. It means gender fluidity.
Yeah, totally.
It means that.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we do have a little more somber news, but also important. So last Thursday, Dr. Christine Blasey Ford testified in front of the Senate Judiciary Committee. She claimed that Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh sexually assaulted her while she was under the influence of beer at a high school party in the early 80s. Following her testimony, Kavanaugh then read his own testimony in which he refuted Dr. Ford's claims and defended his younger self's actions. Saying the word beer a total of 30 times, not the best way to win your hearing. On Friday, Republican Senator Jeff Flake of Arizona called for an FBI investigation and said he could not vote without one. President Trump has agreed to the investigation while maintaining his support for his pick, Kavanaugh, calling him a good man. The investigation currently is ongoing and is unclear whether or not Kavanaugh will get confirmed. So this is actually a very complicated situation.
Yeah, good man definitely isn't the term that I would use.
Yeah, not me either. But one thing I would use is a good segment on the SNL part, because that was hilarious.
Absolutely.
Absolutely
I couldn't
amazing.
agree more.
Could not have asked for anything better.
No, definitely not. And we've got some more lighthearted news now to go into. So if you thought that having sex with humans was fun, just wait until you hear about sex with robots. If you ever wanted to be intimate with a robot, you'll know of Kink S Dolls. This adult sex doll company, known for their rent-before-you-buy service, has been making plans to open America's first sex robot brothel in Houston, Texas. Unfortunately for them, the lovely Houstonians are less than thrilled about their arrival and are doing their part to keep them out with a Keep Robot Brothels Out of Houston online petition with over 12,000 signatures already. The Houston resistance mainly stems from Christian religious groups and the mayor of Houston himself, hoping they'll find a legal or health reason to keep the robots at bay. Now, I can't imagine this can be sanitary.
Personally, I think do what you do.
Do what you do, but
Do
at the
what
same
you do.
time, I'd like to think that they have a very rigorous cleaning service after each robot is used.
I would assume so. Perhaps just deep clean.
If it's a robot, do you need to use protection?
The questions of life. Really the questions of life.
We may never know the answers to them, but we'll
World
keep
may
trying.
never know.
We'll always keep trying to answer them. Okay, well, that's all we have for today. Tune in every week to watch Sex in the News, the only reliable news on the entire internet. Stay sexy.